Gonna go ahead and get the sauce together because everything is pretty much done. All right, these are pretty much done. All right. All right. So now that you guys know how you're going to be eating for the next 7 days, I'm just giving you guys different ideas of things that you can make for yourself, okay? Different things that you can make for yourself. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to add me some bone broth in this, okay? So I'm going to add me some bone broth. So guys, listen, you can do any kind of broth that you want. But why do I do bone broth? Because bone broth has collagen in it. Remember, guys, we talked about collagen, right? Collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. Bone broth has collagen in it. So that's why I do bone broth, okay? It has collagen in there. So we're going to put some bone broth up in there. We're going to add some heavy whipping cream in there. Let me use the one that's open first. And this might be enough. I'm going to use all of that. That's all I basically need, okay? So we got our heavy whipping cream. And then all you do is add you some seasonings and you add you some Parmesan cheese, and that's going to make your little cream, okay? Now when I make my cream, guys, I like my cream to have like that like orange color look, so I add paprika in there also, okay? Let me just show you real quick. So we're going to go ahead and season this up just like how I season up my chicken. Same type of seasonings. We got the all-purpose seasoning from universityoflavor.com. Okay, all-purpose seasoning. We got the blackened seasoning. We're going to go ahead and put that in there also. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of butter in here. Listen, guys, I be adding butter to everything. Okay, I add butter to everything, baby. So just so that you guys kind of know, like, I only basically eat like 1 meal a day. Okay. So do I measure my foods now? I do not now. But at the very beginning of your journey, guys, you want to measure your foods because you got to start to understand foods. You're not going to understand foods if you don't start off by measuring your foods. You're always just going to think that you're doing it right. So now it's like I understand because I've measured my foods for so long that now I can know, oh, okay, a pinch of this, a pinch of that. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of know just by doing that. But yes. So the broccoli is done. So we're going to cut the stove off there. Right, so we're going to get this sauce together. We'll get the sauce together, give it a little time to kind of, you know, do what it needs to do. All right, so let's kind of talk about it. Let's talk about what you're going to be doing, right? And you guys are going to get started off tomorrow. So you guys are going to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week if you do what I just mentioned for you guys to eat. You're going to eat within an 8-hour window time frame. You're going to have 2 meals, 1 protein shake within that 8-hour window time frame. That is 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats within a day's time frame. When it comes to your net carbs, keep your net carbs at 20 to 50 grams of net carbs a day. And guys, you're going to be getting your net carbs from your vegetables, okay? But remember, low-carb vegetables, those are things like your cabbage, your broccoli, your cauliflower, your green beans, your Brussels sprouts, your zucchini, your asparagus, those type of vegetables right there, your peppers, your onions, all of those type of vegetables right there. That's what you want to kind of focus on, okay? But try to keep it at 20 to 50 grams of net carbs. So guys, you want to get you some sort of app that's going to help you to start tracking your meals, okay? I used to use this free app. It was called Carb Manager. That's C-A-R-B like boy, manager. So Carb Manager. That is how I started tracking my foods, okay? So I recommend that you guys do the same thing. Track your foods. Track your foods. All right? Track your foods so that you can start to understand and start to see that, oh, you know what? That's a lot. I thought that wasn't nothing, but that's a lot. Yes, because you wasn't tracking your foods, okay? So definitely make sure that you guys are tracking your foods. Once again, that app is called Carb Manager. Carb Manager. All right? So if you're going to eat eggs, 1 large egg equals 2 ounces of protein. 1 large egg equals 2 ounces of protein. Now, guys, that protein shake that you got, you only got 1. But you're going to say that protein shake for when you feel like that you are hungry in between meals, when you feel like that you need a snack, when you feel that you just got some cravings for something, that's when you're going to go ahead and drink that protein shake, okay? But save that protein shake for those type of moments right there, Just, that's it, that's all, because you're only getting one, okay? But in between time, guys, you're going to be drinking water, tea, coffee. So you're still going to be drinking all of that stuff, water, teas, and coffee. Now, if you're going to do a sugar substitute, I recommend that you guys do a natural sugar substitute. A natural sugar substitute such as stevia, monk fruit, truvia. These are all natural sugar substitutes. So I recommend something like that, okay? If you're going to do creamers for your coffee, I recommend something that is low in sugar, maybe 1 to 2 grams of sugar. Low in net carbs, 2 to 3 grams of net carbs, right? Low in sugar, 1 to 2 grams of sugar, and low carbs, not net carbs, carbs. 5 grams or less net carbs when it comes to your creamers for your coffee, okay? But your creamers and your sugar substitutes, guys, you can only have that during your 8-hour eating window. Only during your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is your fasting window. You don't want to have anything but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons during your fasting window, okay? So right now, guys, I'm making my sauce. This is going to be the sauce that's going to go on my chicken and my broccoli. So we're going to put all of that in a pan, okay? All of that's going to go in a pan. And listen, guys, I promise you, when you make this meal right here, one, is so simple to make, but your family is going to love it. And it's also good for seconds, okay? So make a good of it so that way this could be your dinner tomorrow, okay? This could be your dinner tomorrow. All right? And guys, cooking is not that difficult. Once again, I do have a cookbook, guys. So if you want to check out the cookbook, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, we have a huge sale on the entire website right now, so definitely go check it out. Go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. We have everything, guys. We're a one-stop shop. We have shapewear. So, guys, waist trainers. We have fajas. We got everything, guys. Anything that you're looking for your arms, for your stomach, for the legs, for the thighs, for everything, guys, we got it on the website. So right now we have a huge sale, guys, and our huge sale is up to 90% discount on the entire website, and it's going to end at midnight Pacific Standard Time, okay? It's going to end at midnight Pacific Standard Time, but guys, make sure you get your book. This is my new book right here. It's the perfect guide to rapid weight loss. So guys, when I talk about how I lost 40 pounds in 1 month, it's in this book right here. When I talk about your instant levels, when I talk about your hormones, it's in this book right here. So this is the perfect guide to rapid weight loss, guys. So definitely go get both of these 2 books right here. Go get both of those books right here. You're going to love it, I promise you. You're going to love it. You guys are going to love it. Definitely going to help to educate you. That was the difference with me this time, guys, on my weight loss journey versus all the other times in the past, is that I started to understand about my body and how it works, okay? You got to understand your body and how it works. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add the cheese in here. So we got the Parmesan cheese. We're going to add that in there. That's what's going to like thicken it up for you real good. Got that Parmesan cheese right there. Okay. This is how you make your sauce, guys. You ain't got to go to the store and get that Alfredo sauce. This is how you make Alfredo sauce. That's basically what it tastes like, is Alfredo sauce. But you can just make your own sauce. All it is I use broth. I use heavy whipping cream, and then I just use, I season it, and then I just put some Parmesan cheese in there. That's how you make your sauce. See? It's going to make your sauce. And it's going to thicken up. It's going to thicken up. The cheese is going to make it thicken up for you. All right? Can you not hear me? Can you guys hear me? Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate it. She said your book art is great. Has a lot of knowledge in there. Thank you so much, boy. I appreciate it. Yes. So, guys, we just got the hard copies in. So we have the hard copies now. At first we had the ebook. Now we got the hard copies. So if you got the ebook, you want to get the hard copy, we got it. All right. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stir this up just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna cut the stove off, and then I'm gonna let it just sit and it's gonna sit and it's gonna get like a little thicker. What's the best protein shake? Well, when I was drinking my protein shakes, I used to drink Premier, the chocolate ones. You have high cholesterol? I had high cholesterol too. And I ate all of this stuff on high cholesterol. And it helped me to lower my cholesterol levels. You know, a lot of times, you know, what they say that high cholesterol is now, it used to be normal cholesterol. So guys, listen, you got to understand the trickery that they do with us also. Sometimes they make you think that you're something that you may not fully be. Okay? But it's definitely the way that you're eating, not just one particular thing that you're eating, but definitely you want to start eating the way that I'm talking about eating, and I promise you, you're going to get rid of it. It's going to help you to lower it. But something that also helps is green tea. If you drink you some green tea, that helps to lower high blood pressure, and it helps to lower cholesterol. Green tea. Also, I used to take this thing called wheatgrass. Wheatgrass, you can actually Google it. Wheatgrass actually helped me also to lower my cholesterol. All right, so I would take it once a day. I would take it once a day. All right, but yes, guys. So this is like a easy meal to make, guys. I also got me some bacon right here that was already done, and I'm gonna go ahead and crush that up because we're gonna sprinkle that on top. Okay, that's gonna go on top once I put it in the pan. So we're gonna go ahead and just break the bacon on up. All right, and them bacon bits gonna go on the top of everything once it's done. All right, but guys, this is a quick and easy meal for you to make for your family. They're gonna absolutely love it. All it is that it's chicken, broccoli. I have some peppers and onions, and just make my own cheese sauce. That's it. And then I got the bacon that I'm gonna put on top of that. So something that's very simple. Everything is already cooked. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna combine them all in the pan. And then we're gonna put the pan in the oven. We're gonna top it off with this bacon that I got, and I'll put some mozzarella cheese on top of that. And we're gonna let it just cook in the stove long enough so that the cheese melt on top. That's it, because everything is already done, okay? But I got the stove, guys, on 350. The stove is on 350. So this is something, guys, that is delicious, not too hard to make. Like anybody can make this, guys, okay? And your family is gonna love it. And once again, it's great for leftovers also. So that's something that you can just take to work the next day. All right? But guys, if you guys are going to get started off tomorrow on your journey, say yes. Who's going to get started tomorrow on their journey? Say yes if you guys are started tomorrow. Or if you're not going to start tomorrow, when are you going to get started? So literally you got like what? Maybe 8 days left. Basically, no, what? You got like what? 7 days left before the end of this month. That's basically a week, right? That's a week. So if you actually did this, guys, for 1 week, you will lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week. That would be a great way for you to start off the month of September. If you could go ahead and drop 7 to 10 pounds this week coming up. So we'll see, I just broke it down into pieces, right? So now what I'm gonna do, go ahead and get that pan. And we're gonna go ahead and put that, we're gonna transport everything over to the pan. Okay, so we got the pan here. Everything is gonna go here. So first what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna mix it in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here. Okay. And this is just the onions and the peppers. So I got all of that in there. Gonna go ahead and mix all of that up in there. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go ahead and put our chicken in there. So when I transport everything over, guys, I like to put some in there and there's more in there. Let me show you. So first of all, I'm gonna line it up like with some chicken. Okay. Then I'm gonna line it up with some broccoli. Then I'm gonna line it up with some sauce. Sauce and the peppers. I like to mix mine in. And see, then I go ahead and like kind of like mix it up like that. Right? Then I'm just gonna keep doing it. That's how I do mine. Put more chicken in there. Put more broccoli in there. Then I do the sauce again. I just go back and forth with that until it's all done. This is gonna be so delicious, y'all. Let me know if you guys try this out, and then let me know how you liked it. I promise you, you're gonna love it. This is like, my kids, they asked for this meal. They'll ask for it. And it's quick and easy to make. Very quick and easy to make. So what I'm gonna do, because I like mine with a lot of sauce on it, I'm gonna go ahead and pour that sauce on here, right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and make some more. I'll make some more sauce. See? So I'm gonna make a little bit more sauce. And once again with the sauce, guys, all I did was put broth in here. And I'm gonna make less this time because I don't need a lot more. I just need a little bit. Just need a little. The sauce, I'm making it right now. So I just put some broth in there, and I put some heavy whipping cream in here. All of this is broth, heavy whipping cream, seasoning, and Parmesan cheese. That's all it is. So whenever you see somebody, whenever like you get Alfredo sauce, that's basically, you can make your own. You can literally make your own. And this way you can kind of season it the way that you like it. So all I'm doing when I season it, I'm seasoning it with the same seasons that I season my chicken with. That's all. And that's just all-purpose seasoning, and I put blackened seasoning in there. And then I put paprika in there for color. Yep, chicken broth. That's just for the color. So you see how it looks? It looks good. Right? Not finished yet. I'm gonna do more. I have more chicken and broccoli to put in there, but I'm gonna do some more sauce real quick because I want more sauce on top of it. I want to be able to pour some sauce over top of that thing. Okay? And then of course, guys, we're gonna put our bacon bits on top of that. I'm gonna layer it with some mozzarella cheese on top of it, and then we put it in the oven basically just so that way it's gonna melt the mozzarella cheese. She said exercise first week. So all I want you to focus on is getting 6,000 to 10,000 steps a day. 6,000 to 10,000 steps in a day. That's all I want to I want you to focus on doing. Guys, all of you, just focus on getting your steps in. Because the main thing that you got to focus on is eating. That's going to be the hardest thing for you. Eating the proper foods and not overeating is going to be the hardest thing for you guys. So I want your focus just to be strictly on that. Just focus on eating better, eating the way that I'm teaching you guys how to eat. The way that I'm telling you to eat for this week to lose 7 to 10 pounds. Eat that way. And just get you 6 to 10,000 steps in a day, you're going to be good. When I lost 90 pounds in 6 months, guys, I didn't do nothing but cardio. All I did was cardio. I did not lift weights. I did not do anything like that because it was hard enough for me to not eat. It was hard enough for me to not eat. So I was like, okay, baby, listen. I got to just focus on getting that part together. Because, guys, in the kitchen is 80 to 85% of weight loss is in the kitchen. You don't have to work out to lose weight, but you got to eat right to lose weight. So you want to master that part because that's how you're going to be able to keep it off as well, is how you're eating. How you're eating is going to be the key factor of keeping it off. If you don't eat right, you're going to gain that weight right on back. I don't care. Have you ever seen somebody, now listen, and I ain't going to say the person's name, but I actually know this person, guys, that works out all the time, and she's big. She's big, and she works out all the time. But guess why she's big? Because she don't eat right. She don't eat right. She work out more than me, but she don't eat right, so she not losing weight. She just looking all broader up here, right? She's looking bigger, but she work out all the time. But it's because she's not eating right. If you don't eat right, it's not gonna look right. It's not gonna look right. You gotta eat right. You gotta eat right. That is the primary thing, is eat is how you're eating. You gotta eat right. That's gonna be the key factor. Anybody have any questions about next week, about this week? Because y'all gonna start tomorrow, as most of you guys already committed to doing. Anybody have any questions? Guys, listen, if you guys are not following me, make sure that you guys follow me, turn your notifications on, catch me anytime that I go live. But follow, 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 follow. So remember, guys, we got the oven on. Any yogurt, you can do Greek yogurt. You can do Greek yogurt. And guys, this is a one-pan meal. All in one pan. And if you want to add like tomatoes in there, you can. I was going to add tomatoes in there, but because I did the red peppers and stuff, and I like it for color. I basically like it for color. Okay, so what you're doing for the people that's just joined the room, we're gonna lose 7 to 10 pounds this week, guys. This is the end of the month, okay? So this end of the month, guys, I need y'all to focus on doing this challenge. It's for 7 days. You got 7 days left before this month is over, okay? So first, let me pour this cheese in here, and I want y'all to see it. Let's see. You're not really able to see it like that. Yeah, because I can't put it on the eye. That's let me see. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna clean this off real quick, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, you can see it now. I'm just going to pour this in here. And I'm gonna kind of mix it up, mix it in there like that. Okay. So now that it's like that, we're gonna go ahead and put, I'm trying to see, because I got YouTube over there too and I want them to see. All right. I'm gonna put some mozzarella cheese on top of it. It's easy to make. And it's gonna be delicious. It's like so much flavor with this, y'all. So much flavor with this. Your family is gonna love it. They're gonna be like, oh, mama, make that again? Can you make that stuff you made the other day? Once again, guys, if you want more recipes like this, go check out my cookbook called Eating Good While Kicking Weight with Keisha, and that's on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. All right? All right. So then we put the bacon bits on top of it. And all of this is just bacon that I cook, guys. Cook you some bacon and then just break it up. And then I'm gonna put me some parsley on top of it. Everything is about presentation. So you want it to look good too. Okay. Everything is about presentation. So we got our parsley. Where's the parsley? Oh, right here. Then we're gonna go ahead and stick it in the oven. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be delicious. And once again, if you want to put like some cherry tomatoes on top of that, you can do that also. That's another option. But guys, that's it. That's all. That's dinner for 6. That's gonna be dinner for 6, and it's gonna be leftovers. So definitely, guys. I definitely encourage you guys to make that recipe right there. You're gonna love it. Your family is gonna love it. It's delicious. She said, "What do we eat for the week?" Okay, so let me give you some examples. So when I say 6 to 8 ounces of protein, right? So that means if you want to eat you a piece of fish, you want to eat you some salmon, want to eat you some, maybe some shrimp, want to eat you a piece of chicken, maybe some steak, so lamb chops, any type of protein that you want, but 6 to 8 ounces of that. If you eat eggs, 1 large egg equals 2 ounces of protein. So you can eat you some eggs. So let me kind of give you an example of what a meal would look like. It could be something like that I just fixed. Or it could be something to where maybe you fix you a piece of steak and you got you some asparagus, okay? You may have you some salmon and maybe some broccoli and cheese. So that the salmon is covering your protein, the broccoli is covering your vegetables, the cheese is covering your fats. So you got your fats, your protein, and your low carb vegetables. And that is a combination, guys. Whenever you're thinking about eating, think about that combination right there. Fats, low carb vegetables, and protein. That's all you should be eating. You're going to be drinking your water, your teas, your coffee, your sugar substitutes and creamers only during your 8-hour eating window. Okay? Miss Tina, boo, you got to stay on it. Listen, she said I've lost and gained because you're not being consistent. You got to be consistent, boo. She said I lost and gained again the same way you taught us. Will that work? Yeah, so keep doing that same flow. Yes. Get back on it, boo. Get back on it. All right? But yes, guys, consistency is what's going to build results. If you're talking about a person, guys, that have lost a bunch of weight, right? I started off like that, right? This is me right here, right? That's still me right there, right? I lost 40 pounds in 1 month. That's that right there. I lost 70 pounds by month 2. So this is me down 70 pounds in 2 months. I lost 90 pounds in 6 months. That's me down 90 pounds in 6 months. And this is me down over 100 pounds. I've lost over 100 pounds naturally. But guys, I've helped tens and thousands of other people to achieve this as well. Okay? So guys, listen, I'm trying to equip you guys with everything possible that's going to help you to get where you guys want to get to. No peas, boo. No peas. Too much starch. Absolutely. You got it, boo. You already know. You already know, guys. So no corn, no peas. If you like rice, you're going to do cauliflower rice. Don't do brown rice, don't do white rice, don't do any of those type of rices. If you like fruit, you're going to have to hold back on that for a minute. You're only going to do avocados and tomatoes when it comes to fruits. No sugary fruits, no berries, no none of that right now, okay? Once you've lost some weight, once you have more control of yourself, once you have a routine down pat for yourself, right? And you already on the roll of eating healthy, picking out the right foods and all of that stuff, then we can start incorporating berries. We can start incorporating watermelon. We can start incorporating the lower vegetables that are lower in sugar and carbs, okay? But guys, the fruits that are lower in sugar and that are lower in carbs. Because remember, guys, your body will own fat in the absence of sugar. So if you bring sugar in from fruit, it's still sugar. Your body's going to be burning that versus burning your own stored body fat. We want to burn our fat for fuel versus burning carbs and sugars for fuel. And you're only going to get there by lowering your carbs. You got to lower your carbs. Okay? How do you lose the FUPA? Well, a big FUPA is a sign of high insulin. So the way that I'm teaching you to eat is going to help you to get rid of the FUPA also. But you notice I have this waist trainer on as well, right? You see how my stomach used to look like it was huge, right? You see I'm waist trainer, right? I wear shapewear every single day, okay? I wear shapewear every single day, okay? So guys, I'm gonna encourage you guys to wear shapewear. Wear faja every day. Wear a waist trainer every day. And I know you're like, well, what is a faja? What is a waist trainer, right? Well, one, this is a waist trainer. I wear this 2 to 4 hours a day. Guys, I still down, okay? Because I want the waist to be like super duper snatched, okay? So I still wear it now, but it also helps you like with bloatiness. It also helps you with the inflammation. It also helps you with all these type of things, guys. When you put a combination of everything together, it's helping you all the way across the board, okay? So you want to make sure that you guys are wearing your shapewear every single day. Guys, I wore 2 garments every day. I wore a waist trainer every day. The faja is a garment that you wear under your clothes that helps you to shape and contour your body while you're losing weight, okay? And guys, listen, you can get all of this stuff from our website. Guys, let me see. Hold on. I don't know what's happening. It's like it's not froze or something. But guys, you can go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. That is kickweightwithkeisha.com. And you need, we got all the detox that you need. So guys, yes, we detoxify our bodies while we're losing weight as well. Because by detoxing your body, it's going to help to clean the colon out. Guys, if you're not having a bowel movement every time that you eat, then that means that that meal is going to be backed up into that colon. And that's even counting like the snacks that you're eating. You got to be able to flush all of that out. What goes in must come out. And if it's not coming out, guys, it's going to be stored up in there. And by being stored up in there, guess what? After a while, it's going to start to rot. Your breath going to start stinking. You're going to have body odor. Your arms going to be stinking real bad, like body odor, brain odor. It also causes cravings a lot as well, guys. So it's a lot of things that's causing these issues that are going on with you, but you just really just don't know it. But guys, you want to make detoxifying. Make sure you take an apple cider vinegar every single day. Make sure that you guys are wearing your shapewear every single day, and that's going to help you to get the body that you desire to be in. Okay. So go to the website. If you go to Keisha.com, guys, we're doing up to a 90% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, guys. That discount is going to be ending at midnight Pacific Standard Time. So 11:59, better get it on in, boo. You got plenty of time right now because it's still kind of early. But guys, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. No discount code needed, guys. The prices are already slashed down. So definitely, it's hard. It's not meant to be easy, boo. If it was meant to be easy, then the world overweight. 70 to 80% of people are overweight and obese. This is not meant to be easy. Everybody should not be able to, if they're not putting in the work, then why should you be able to not putting in the work? Right? Think about somebody, they're rich because and I'm not talking about people that inherit it, okay? I'm talking about people that actually work for it. It's because they work for it. And this is your richness as well. Your body, your health, that's your richness. So if you want to have that richness and that's for me, I had to work for it. It was for me also. But I can promise you that it was definitely worth it. The hard only lasts for a little bit. But think about the hard now. Because it's either you're going to deal with that hard or you're going to deal with right now. Don't you think that it's hard living in a body that's overweight and obese? Don't you think it's hard having and your back hurting, your feet hurting, your ankles hurting, you can't hardly breathe when you're walking? Don't you think that's hard? So you got to choose which hard are you willing to deal with for you. And I would choose the hard that's gonna be beneficial to me after I get over that hump. And guys, that's getting healthy. That's doing the hard stuff right now to get the body that you desire to be in, guys. Because if you get the body that you desire to be in, guess what? You got the health that you desire to have. Because you got to get healthy for you to even accomplish getting that body anyway. So listen, you might as well get to work now. Guys, listen, if I'm telling you guys to eat, you will lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 day. But while you're losing this weight rapidly, guys, make sure that you guys are wearing your fajas, your waist trainers. Because listen, baby, we're going to sculpt this body while we're losing the weight. Losing weight is one thing, but getting that body sculpted is a whole nother thing, guys. And we will at the same time. So that way, when you hit goal, that body is going to be bodying all the way. Right? So guys, listen, put in your mind, I want it all. I want it all. So you're gonna eat this way, guys, but you need a faja and a waist trainer. You got to have that. So right now, guys, we're doing fajas and waist trainers for less than 50 bucks a piece. They're normally $100 and something a piece. We're giving it to you guys less than 50 bucks a piece. You can literally get your faja and a waist trainer for less than 100 bucks. Like, I don't know how much more I can do for you. All right? I don't know how much more I can't. Listen, guys, you have a great discount. She said, do we need to take electrolytes? You don't have to take it, but just add lemons to your water. That's a great form of electrolytes. And also to broth, bone broth, that has electrolytes in there as well. If you want to take your electrolyte supplement, you can, but you can get it in those ways that I just mentioned. All right? So guys, definitely make sure that you guys stay tapped in, guys. Make sure that you're following me if you're not already following me. I want to wait until this, that cheese melt up on here, and then we're going to go ahead and take it out. Let's see. Oh, it's done. Oh, it's done, baby. It's done. Let me get my, it's done, baby. It's done. I want y'all to see how good it looks. So simple, so easy, so delicious. You see that, right? Oh, it's going to be so good, y'all. So I'm going to let it cool off. And then that's my dinner right here. That's my dinner right there. All right? So simple, guys, to make. Once again, if you want more ideas like this, I have my own cookbook. It's called Eating Good While Kicking Weight with Keisha. You can get this from the website as well, guys, kickweightwithkeisha.com. I have, if you like sweets, I got sweets in here. If you like cornbread, I got cornbread in here. If you like shrimp and grits, I got shrimp and grits in here. And I'll show you guys how to make it the healthy way. All right, guys, listen, you can eat good and still lose weight within the process of eating good, y'all. Banana cream pie, I'll show you how to do it the right way. All right? Crumble bars, I'll show y'all how to do that the right way, okay? Listen, I'll show you guys how to eat good and still lose weight within the process. Blueberry muffins, I'll show you how to do it the proper way. Okay, so that way, guys, listen, you can eat good and you can still lose weight within the process, baby, okay? Blueberry berry crumble mix, delicious. Delicious, baby, delicious. And that's just the sweets. We got strawberry to do that too. You know what I'm saying? This just the sweets now. Let's get into the meals. Crab cakes. Chicken casserole. That's what I was just doing now. Chicken casserole. Okay? Everything in here, guys. Potato salad. I'll show you how to do potato salads too. So, guys, it has... I'm just no longer in that body anymore. That's all it is. I'm just no longer in that body anymore. But I still know how to cook, baby. Okay? All right. Anybody have any questions about this week? I'll get started. What to do? All of that stuff, guys. Remember, make sure you guys are getting your steps in 6 steps every single day. So somebody's actually like the portion size, right? So what I would do is I would eat this here. So you see this little corner right here? Let me show you. I'm going to put it on a plate so you can see. You got to think it's nothing but vegetables and chicken. That's enough for me right there. That's enough for me right there. This is what I would eat right here. Okay? See? All right? Now, if you have like containers, guys, you're going to notice that with the containers, the protein container, and then you have the 2 containers on the side, those 2 sets are typically 1 cup a piece. Okay? Miss Kingdom Queen, working for you like that? Because, you know, I will let it sit until dark. Okay? That's not a lot. You think that's a lot? That's not a lot. You're going to be full right there, though. You're going to be full. And look how much left. It don't even look like I really damaged it like that, right? So that's why I told you that even though everybody's going to eat this, it's still going to be some left over for tomorrow. We always have leftovers. This is a meal this is like my to-go-to meal, guys. This is my to-go-to, my real quick meal to make. The green coffee. Oh, you should do 2 a day. And then the coffee is stronger than the tea. So the coffee and the peels are stronger than the tea. So if you want something that's strong, you're going to get the coffee or the peels. The tea is more like settled. The tea is more settled. Okay, guys, they're talking about my detox. So if you want the detox, guys, go to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. We have a 15-day detox kit. People are losing like 6 to 8 pounds in 2 days on the detox alone. Okay, because the detox, guys, it's going to do exactly what it needs to do. It's going to flush you out. It's going to get all of that up out your colon, boo. You're going to be squeaky clean by the time you get done with that detox. Yes, yes. You're going to be squeaky clean by the time you get done with that detox. But yes, guys. But guys, once again, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, we're doing up to a 90% discount. Guys, today is the last day for that 90% discount. It's up to 90%. It is going to be ending at midnight Pacific Standard Time. Get your fajas, get your waist trainers, get your shapewear, guys. We got multiple different styles. We got so many different options for you guys on the site. Get your books. We got the cookbook. You got my new perfect guide to wrap. Guys, this book shows you exactly what I did to lose 40 pounds in 1 month. So it's a whole section in here, guys, just for that. It also has like trackers in here to where you can track yourself. You can write down your measurements, your weigh-ins, all of that stuff, guys. It talks about everything, guys. But this is how I lost 40 pounds in 1 month. It's right here. It says how I lost 40 pounds in 1 month. Okay, so it has it in here, guys. It tells you exactly what to do. You got a weekly planner right here. You put in there how much you worked out. You say when your first meal was. So guys, this book is like interactive, so that way you have something to where it can hold you accountable of your actions. I also have a grocery list in here. It tells you the type of foods that you should be eating. It tells you the type of foods that you should not be eating. It teaches you about your hormones. You got all of the stuff, guys. It tracks how much water that you're getting in every single day, how many bottles, all of that type of stuff. So this book is it's an interactive book, guys. It teaches you, but also it allows you to follow along with it, and you kind of, track yourself in the process of doing so. So definitely, guys, this is our perfect guide to rapid weight loss. Go get it. We got the ebook and we got the hard copy. All right, ebook and the hard copy. All right. But listen, guys, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and call the family down so they can go ahead and eat. Fix my husband his plate so we can get to that or whatever. But guys, I may come back live tonight as well, just depending on how I feel. But guys, if I do not come on live tonight, remember, go get your stuff from the website, guys. Go get the discount. Take advantage of the discount, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, when it comes to your fajas, make sure that you're choosing your pant size per the size chart for that particular item. When it comes to the waist trainer, same thing, guys. There's a size chart for everything there. So look at the size chart, all right? But thank y'all so much for tapping in, guys. Make the decision, start taking action, and the results will follow. Love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a great one, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.